called to be prophets, to feed the flock of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, no matter what. No matter if anybody's listening, okay? Matter if the tongues people are listening, okay? No matter if you suffer illness, okay? No matter if you have, a loss of transportation, okay, a loss of money. Nothing should deter you from this word, man. What is that? Romans the 8th chapter. We hold that. Romans the 8th chapter. Nothing, man. Or spirit comes to you. An actual spirit manifests and tell you something different. That should not deter you. Your reflection should be back to the scripture. What does the scripture say? Okay? Go ahead.
It says, therefore, enter all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushua with eternal glory.
There you go. So we endure all things for the elect, so those that are without can now become within. They can be measured within the body now, so they can obtain everlasting life. Okay? And you're gonna go through and suffer a lot of things during that, okay? To be set up as a leader, because you gotta understand, man, the 144,000, that's not a light thing to be set up as a teacher, man. You are gonna receive a very great reward for that. All right, and right now you have, a very great responsibility. Get Luke 14. Luke 14 and start at it might be, no, I'm sorry, Luke 12 and 47. 12 and 47.
Luke chapter 12, verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
Continue.
But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes.
Because he didn't know. It wasn't delivered unto him. Okay? This truth is not given to the masses of Israel. What it tells you unto you is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. And to them, it is not given, basically. You know? What is that? Matthew 13.
Yeah, and it says, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin. So you know better.
So
yeah, you guys out there, assholes out there watching the videos, you're here to some brothers, elders, they got thousands of views on their videos. No pictures. And 95, let's say 98% of the people that watch the videos, you ain't doing a goddamn thing. Most I gonna kill you guys.
Straight up.
All right?
That's right.
Here it is. I look at our videos, man, got barely a handful of views. So at least I know the guys watching better be doing something.
Good.
The other viral videos, man, you other guys just watch it for entertainment, most guys gonna kill you, man.
That's right. That's right.
You had a precept?
Before we play Galatians today.
Right, yeah, right after that.
Yeah, we'll finish that.
Right,
Okay.
Basically, what you're saying about even if an angel comes.
Luke chapter 12, verse 48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes.
Go ahead.
For unto whomsoever much is given.
Much is given. This truth. If this truth is given unto you, and you know that you have the ability to understand it, a lot has been given unto you. A lot has been given unto you. I mean, the knowledge is so vast, it just keeps expanding. The knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai just continues to keep expanding. So there's a lot that goes in with this thing, okay?
Yeah, so whatever pound you were given, Yahushua told you to occupy until you return, you better be working, man.
Yeah.
You know? So whatever portion of this talent, whatever portion of the spirit you were given, you better work with that, man.
It says, for unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
Yeah, so if this truth was given unto you, then a lot is required out of you. Okay, a lot is required out of you from Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and during that, okay, you are going to have to fight through these obstacles that are placed in front of you. Now that Satan knows that you have this truth. He's gonna try to put obstacles in front of you to make you fall. That's how important this thing. This is how great this thing is. Toward now, the spirits of demon Satan starts to attack it because you know this thing. Okay, the spiritual world starts to attack you.
Yeah. Yep.
The fourth dimension starts to attack you once you are opened up to this knowledge. That's how high level this knowledge is, man. So by being able to battle to that, we're in the flesh, but we're battling in the spirit. We're battling spirits in the fourth dimension, so to speak. Those evil spirits,
Okay.
you know, that try to stop us from doing things. Go ahead.
And to whom men have committed much of him, they will ask the more.
Yeah, so more is going to be required out of you once you start coming on a higher level of understanding. You know, that's Yahweh Shemal Shai putting more on your table in order for you to lead, you know, the next flock, okay, in the right direction, okay, because you have been grounded, you have been settled. So now you can't, hey man, you do one little thing, you're going to get jacked up, all right? You know, the Most High sometimes he'll wink at certain things when you're younger in the spirit. But when you become more on a level, the Lord ain't doing that, man. He gonna jack you up, man. And then furthermore, it's all about his affliction. You know, his chastisement. End of the day, you know, sometimes the Lord he'll sick Satan on us, and then sometimes the Lord he'll allow Satan to come on us just so he can prove a point. Okay, just because he wants to. Well, it tells you in the scriptures that it pleased Yahweh to bruise Yahweh Shai. So it was pleasurable unto him. You know? So when the Lord, he jacks us up, that's pleasurable unto him. And it's also pleasurable for him to give us the kingdom. Okay? You have that scripture?
This Galatians 1:8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach another gospel unto you, then that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Okay, go read again.
Galatians 1:8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach another gospel unto you.
Yep. So you have the gospel, the doctrine that was given unto us through the elders, that's the doctrine.
Yep.
Okay? That's what you have to hold fast to. That's what you have to believe in. Okay? If another entity, even an angel actually manifests himself and come down and tell you something completely different, that's all. That's all. That's what the scriptures say.
Curse them out.
That's what he said. You gotta, yeah, they're curse them. Well, the scriptures say that we shall judge angels. Okay? So that an angel can be set up just to test you.
Yep.
The Lord can send an angel down just to test you on your faith.
Well, you got these dudes, they get mad, you know, so you put curses on Jake. But the scriptures tell you if an angel come up with a wrong doctrine, you put a curse on him. You know how much more these bugged out Jakes in the world?
And they can be also an angel too, because the word angel just means messenger. So that applies also in the physical realm. You know, an actual angel materializing. You'd be like, damn, that's an angel. And then also somebody else, they're also an angel too because they're a messenger. All right, man, take it easy. Shalom. So you supposed to put a curse on their ass, man. Well, the law, if your friend or your family member worship another god, all right, you supposed to stone his ass first, man. You're actually supposed to put his ass to death first. All right, so there is no respect of persons. Okay, that was it on that. And then there's more. Go to Romans the 8th chapter, man.
It's Romans 8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation?
Just because you're catching hell, should that separate you from the love of Yahweh Shemal Shai? Because you got to remember, the Lord opening you up to this knowledge, man. That's love, man. That was mercy upon you. He didn't have to get us to. He could have made you just a regular Jake out there. All right, he could have made you a homeless. He could have made you a drug addict. He could have made you a sodomite. All right, he could have made you a coon, a Jake that's just bugged out. So the actual knowledge that was given unto you, that was love and that was mercy, man. All right, you have to treat that as such and such, okay? Go ahead. That's a gift. And a gift is not earned, okay? A gift was given to you by the person as the giver because they wanted to give you that gift. It was pleasurable unto them. Go ahead.
Who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution?
And all those things Paul was suffering for just teaching the word. Okay, look at our forefathers. Also, look at our forefather Job. That is a prime example. Why do you think the Lord put all that hell on Job? Just so he could, well, one of the reasons so he could put it in a book and then we can read about it.
Yep.
Romans 15 and 4. We can read that out now.
If I can say this, if you count the cost, then you know that's what it's about, man. All that is actually in the contract. You know what I mean? If you count the cost and you consider it, man, that's what comes with the truth. The brother brought out Acts the 14th chapter, through much tribulation. All right, so that's what comes with this thing, man.
That's what Job said when he cursed out his woman. Shall I receive good? Oh, okay, cut. That's fair.
Job 2. Job 2. I want to bring that out. Shall we receive good and not evil?
Cut.
Read this out real quick.
Go ahead.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Yeah, read that again.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Yeah, that we, patience and comfort of the scriptures, we might have hope. Because these scriptures are the only thing that gives us hope, man. All right, because life is contained in the book. And everything outside of the book is death. Just look at it. What can this world offer you other than death? That's all it can offer you. Where it tells you that in Micah the 2nd chapter, how this place is corrupted, and it shall destroy you with an utter destruction. And you see that. You see the state of the Israelites. They're destroyed. Okay? The whole family structure is just totally, there is no family structure. Okay? Any remnants of family structure is built upon another doctrine, man. It's built upon another philosophy, Esau. You gotta be nice to your wife. You gotta say I love you every time you leave the fucking house. And if you don't say that, then there's an issue with you and your woman. That right there can be a balance of divorce. Because you didn't say I love you. That's some Edomite shit, man. Okay, giving her a ring. Okay, not whipping your children.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Not disciplining your children.
Yep.
Okay?
That's the reason why a lot of these kids are messed up, because you can't even do that.
Got it.
I was talking to my brother, man. We both got kids. I was like, really? You know what it is? You can't whoop their ass. That's why. That's why they don't listen, man. Because you can't whoop their ass. And if you do whoop their ass, the white man's gonna get you.
Yep.
Fuck. That's why we need the kingdom, man. That's why we need to get the hell up out of here.
We are gonna get out of here, man. If you can receive those words, because that's what was written in the book, and we believe on that. All those things that are written in the book. That's why we're doing this, because we have been fully persuaded in our own mind. Now, once you are fully persuaded in your own mind, Satan's gonna try to take that from your mind. So then that's when the battle comes in of keeping your faith. So it's not, oh, okay, I got it, I'm saved. Like the Christian church, I'm saying I'm blessed and highly favored. God saved me. I found Jesus. No. When you come to the Lord and you're persuaded in your mind, then that's when the real battle begins. Because believing is half the battle, okay?
So your faith is going to be tested. That's where that temptation comes in. Okay, you say you believe in me. Well, now I'm going to test you to make sure that you really with the cause, man. Anybody can say they believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but do you believe when adversity comes upon you?
It's different. It's a different story.
They got a saying in the world, you know your friends by, whether they stick with you through adversity. That's how Yahweh Shem Yahushua knows if you're down for him or not, man. When adversity come upon you, are you going to forsake me? Or are you going to, stick it out, man?
Well, the scripture also in Proverbs, a friend is born in adversity. That's how you're going to know a real friend is when you low. Not when you high. Everybody's your friend when you high. Everybody when you got money, you know, you looking good, you in good health. But say you catch cancer, you know, you catch cancer, you got boils and shit all over your body, you know, you're losing your mind, you know, dementia, or you lost all your money just for the simple fact you losing all your money. Watch how everybody scatters from your life. And if those that stay there, then that's your true friend. That's your true family, man. Okay?
Yeah, that's it. Proverbs 17 and 17.
Okay, kind of.
A friend loveth at all times.
Yeah, friend loveth at all times. Because you're beneficial to them. Whether it be counsel, whether it be, you know, money, just a good time hanging out, makes me feel good to hang out with you. You know, drink beers. I can get away from the family, drink beers with you. You know, so I value that.
Homer Simpson shit.
You know, the boys. Oh, why do you think they have these different, you know, these caverns when Esau goes to these, like the Masons, you know, the
Elks Lodge.
yeah, the elk lodge, like different lodges, these different lodges where they just, it's just all a men's lodge. Where you just go, you just hang out, you know, drink some beers, talk about sports, you know.
It says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Yeah, a brother is born for adversity. You know, when adversity is come, that's when that brother is really there for you. If he's a brother, of course. That's how you gonna know. That's how you gonna know who your brothers are. Okay. Is if when you're in adversity, and we're all in fucking adversity, man. We're in adversity right now. Okay. And you still gotta preach the word. You still gotta teach, man. That is a determining factor of your salvation. And that is a determining factor if we're brothers or not. All right, we're not just brothers or friends just because we like each other's personality. Some people got fucked up personalities. Okay? Yeah, that's the reason why we need the Lord. Okay? You know, hey, just keep it 110. Okay. But
Zero personality, man.
yeah, that's true.
Don't
too.
even have one.
Or don't even have one, you know? Well, the Lord said, you know, bring in the good and the bad. You know, the good and the bad. You know, we're all, you know, we all have flaws in this thing. And that's the reason why we need that physician, Yahweh Shai. You know, so we're all messed up, we understand that. Okay? That was it on that, what you got?
Alright, Joe.
Yeah, get that Job. Yeah, Romans shot.
Yeah, this
We'll
Job.
go back to that Romans. Did we finish that? Finish the Romans and then they'll go to Job.
It's Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword?
Yeah, we suffer that now on a certain level, and then that's going to be intensified during the time of Jacob's trouble. And that's really when your faith is going to be tried. Well, it's called the hour of temptation. Why do you think the hour of temptation is called just that? It's because your faith is going to be tried on the highest level. All right, you're going to be faced with death. You're going to be faced with your family's death. All right, you might go days without eating. Okay, you might just be all messed up in the head. You're going to be seeing all type of crazy shit. But what's going to stabilize you? Because you're going to be all discombobulated, but what's going to stabilize you is this truth. And that's why we're building up our minds right now, man. That stronghold to where Satan can't get in there. Okay? Just like, what was that, the king of Babylon, Michael the archangel.
Nebuchadnezzar, I believe.
Nebuchadnezzar.
I know what you're talking about.
Nebuchadnezzar.
It's like, yeah, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar, the archangel Michael had to get into his mind, man. He had to battle with his mind.
Yep.
Because he had a hard mind.
So strong.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna be. We're gonna have that strong mind during you know, that hour of temptation. Go ahead. Oh, you got a preset?
Real quick. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me.
Boom, there you go. Out of them all, the Lord delivered me. Out of those persecutions, out of those distresses. At the end of the story, the Lord, He saves you. When you read all the stories of all these great men being stressed, okay, being persecuted, okay, being stoned, all these things that come, come against them. At the end of the story, it's a good story because they get saved.
Yep. Well, the whole scriptures, you see what happened in the beginning in Genesis. Looking at it on a wider scale.
Yep.
At Genesis, Adam fell, the sons of God fell, and then the Most High at the end is bringing them salvation. Perfect balance. The same thing repeats itself, man. The Most High always delivers His men, always delivers His servants. He always redeems them out of that hell, man.
Increases them in the latter end.
Yeah, and that increases your faith, man. Because you go, hey, it's gonna be like you watch those movies and you be like, I don't know how the hell this guy's gonna get out of this. You're like, there's no way this guy can get out of this. He's being chased on all sides. There's no hope. And then just like out of nowhere, just hope comes.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be.
You power up on a high level. Out of nowhere, man.
Just out of nowhere. And that's the story of the elect. They got that from the scriptures.
Yep.
Okay? Everything was taken from the scriptures. Alright? Everything was taken from Jake. Because that's actually what's gonna happen. So that gives us more of an incentive and strength in our mind to actually get this word. Retain this word, even though it might not seem like it's profitable now, that you're gonna cash in when the time is needed. When that money is redeemable. That's when you're gonna really we just saving the money up right now. You put all the money under the bed, so to speak, in your mind. Yet when it's time to to cash out, you're gonna need all that. You're gonna need all that faith.
Yeah, because people, they don't think what we're doing is we're storing up treasures right now.
Yeah.
People don't see it as that, what we do. And they're like, why are you wasting your time? Why are you doing that? Well, because when that time comes, it's gonna cash us in, man.
Well, these people, it's like we buying a low-level stock, like a penny stock. Right. People looking at us, why y'all investing your money in this? Man, it ain't gonna get no return. Like y'all wasting your time, literally, man. Look, this other stock you can invest in. You can invest in. We like, nah, we can do this. We gonna get into this, man. Watch, it's gonna shoot up. We're like, nah, you crazy, man.
Yeah.
Then what's gonna happen? It's gonna shoot up, man. It's gonna become the most valuable stock ever.
Yeah.
And you didn't buy into it, man. So you're gonna be through. You're gonna be caught out there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You're not gonna be able to get in because we're gonna have all the treasures.
And all the shares are gonna be bought up.
Yeah. All the shares are gonna be bought up by 144,000.
Yeah, the limited amount of shares.
And you ain't gonna have no money.
Yeah, and at the time of getting it's gonna be done for. Right? Because we're entering that time of when you're being to do the work. We're not gonna we ain't gonna do this too much longer, Lord willing. Lord willing, okay. But there's gonna come a time where the Lord's gonna stop this, and all that hell's gonna come, man. So you're like, oh man, I should have been doing that. The Lord, you're gonna try to repent to the Lord. He's like, man, what happened to all that? Them times you could have gone to camp, but you went and started smoking weed with the niggas, man. Or you over here playing with bitches. You could have been doing this work. I'll wait for it. I'll praise the name. I'll call the name right when I have to. You guys are doing that, man. The Lord's gonna check their stock portfolio. Like, this guy ain't got nothing. He got nothing.
He ain't a qualified investor. The money that he's bringing me is open. I don't want to take it. Basically, like, you the IPOs. If you don't buy into it, like right at the right moment, you can't buy into it. It's gonna be too much for you, man. And that company ain't gonna take your money. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he ain't gonna take your money, man. Now's the time to buy into that stock. And the money that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is taking is sacrifice, man. And humble spirit, humble and contrite heart, and you sacrificing your time for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. If you ain't willing to do that, you can't buy this stock.
A lot of you guys got suffered from FUD. You have fear, uncertainty, right? And what was it, denial? What's the third one? Doubt. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You're a bad investor, man. Okay?
I don't know about this.
What you need is FOMO, which is fear of missing out. You need that. So if you got that fear of missing out, oh man, if I don't do this work, I'm not gonna get that reward. You need that fear of missing out, man. And that's what got us out here.
Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Which is exactly what it is.
You don't want to get caught up in that, man. Trust me. This really should move you to do the work. The will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You get burned up by a new living. Who wants that, man?
Crazy, man.
But see, you got niggas that come up with all different doctrines trying to justify why it's okay not to do all niggas missions ain't real. Oh, that was a hoax.
Well, they say the nations are gonna take them back to the land of Israel. The nations, they got
that dude, man.
they said the nations are gonna help us, man. You got your damn mind, man.
Ain't nowhere in the scriptures. A little bit more. 2 Timothy 3:12. Yea, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution.
And that's exactly what's happening to all the men of the Lord, man. You want to live godly? It says that he that maketh himself righteous make himself a prey. Right? So you try to do righteous in the society, you automatic target on your back. Well, case in point, the mark of the beast. If you don't take the mark of the beast, you're automatically an enemy of the state. Okay? The white man wants to kill you right then and there on the spot. You take the mark of the beast, yes or no? You say no, he might just kill you right then and there. But that's the risk that we're willing to take. Because we know that the Lord's going to reward us for that decision, right? It's going to prove us to be one of his chosen in that day. Not that we didn't take the RFID microchip. We never bent the knee to this goddamn devil, man.
That's right.
All right, we stood for the names of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And that's what it's all about. So you gotta get the time to get it is now, man. Before it's too late.
Get it while it's hot, man.
Yeah.
Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai shall fight for you.
That's right, and the Lord's fighting for us, man. All the hell that you catch, if you just strive for the truth, all the way up until the end, man, the Lord's gonna handle everything else for you. You ain't really gotta worry about that shit. But if you're not striving for the truth, and striving for the truth meaning studying, all right, believing, and doing the things that the Bible commands us to do on the day to day, every day, man. Sending up your prayers, right? Remaining righteous to the best of your abilities, and keeping that faith, keeping your faith strong, and doing what? Teaching the word, sharing, giving the counsel, being a brother, man.
Building up your faith.
Yeah.
You know, building up that that treasure in heaven, building up that man, the inner man. You know, not staying stagnant. You know, you can come in and then flatline. No, you got to continue to grow. You got to continue to grow in this thing, man.
Yeah, and seeing numbers and animals and stars in the sky, that doesn't build up your faith, man.
That's right.
What builds your faith is doing this work. Putting in the fucking work, man.
That's right.
That's what builds your faith, man. Putting in the work. Getting out here and teaching. And being smart enough to study your ass off so that you can teach to the best of your ability, man. That's what it's all about. So that nobody can get you. Why? Because you got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai on you, man. He's gonna speak for you. Go ahead.
2 Timothy 3:15. And that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
That's right, wise in the salvation, which is faith in Yahweh Shai, man. And bro, us doing the work out here, right? That's every time, man, when we first started, dudes come up with brass knuckles, threatening us out of our life. But what happened? Where are those guys now? Nowhere. That's a faith booster, man. Probably dead.
Yeah.
Who knows? We still out here teaching the word.
Everybody that came up against us, the Most High destroyed us.
Straight up.
Straight up.
That's right.
Straight up.
It's nothing that we did, it's that they coming up against the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, who we represent, man. And that's a faith booster.
Yep. And
Niggas that got hit by cars, you see niggas talking shit 1 week, the next week, the next 2-3 weeks he come by and nigga limping, his leg all bit,
Or a guy that got his leg chopped off.
also guys that came into this camp and went their own way. They don't want to fall in line with the order. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Them dudes are out doing. Nobody knows what they're doing, man. Yet you can still find us out here teaching the words of the Heavenly Father, man. And that's what does that do? That proves that we have faith, man, in Yahweh Shai. We're gonna keep that faith. We're gonna keep going with it.
St. John 5:39. Search the scriptures, for in them ye think ye have eternal life.
Search the scriptures, all right? Search the scriptures, for in them you find eternal life. You got to be searching these scriptures daily, especially if you're a neophyte, you're newly planted. Right?
That's the most volatile time for a plant, when its first leaves are showing. course, through those initial leaves, you know, the more mature leaves, but it still has those sprout leaves. That's the most volatile time for a plant, man. It can live, it can die. You know, if you move it in the sun, it can shrivel up, man.
It's gonna shrivel up.
You know, if it don't get enough water, it ain't gonna be able to endure not going without water, so it's gonna die. So you gotta constantly nourish the plant, man. All right. Then when it builds up, then it can start dealing with you know, different adversity.
Then it can deal with direct sunlight.
Drought.
Yeah.
You know, not being water for a week or two.
Extreme heat. All right, extreme cold.
Yep.
Those are things you got to deal with, man. And the Most High is going to destroy all so-called white people. All right?
Right.
All of them, man. Every last one of you so-called white people, the Lord's going to kill you with thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
All right? All of them, man. Especially you big homosexual ones.
Right.
The Lord's going to chop your head off, man, when that day comes. Go ahead.
Search the scriptures, for in them you think ye have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me.
That's right, and they are there which testify of me. And how are we doing that? We testify by coming out here and teaching the word on the highways and hedges. That's how you do that. Right, not by sitting at home on your computer talking shit. You gotta be out. That's why, you know, ISUPK, yeah, they're bugged out, but look at them, man. They out there pushing Israel, man. What are you guys doing on the damn internet, man? Get your ass out here and start doing the work. And search the scriptures so that you're able to do that. Right? It's time. The time is now. You want to store up your treasures right now. Because of that, a collapse is coming. And when the collapse comes, what's going to be the most valuable asset? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. That's right. That's going to be the most valuable asset. It's going to be more valuable than gold. You can store up hella gold right now. That ain't going to mean shit during the collapse, man.
Richest profit not in the day of wrath.
That's right.
Wisdom is more to be desired than fine gold, man.
That's right.
And they show you that in that movie Book of Eli. Right? What did he have? And then when the book, they showed you that the book was Braille, right?
Good.
But at the end of the day, he had it in him, man. And that's what they wanted. Like, oh, we need him. We don't need the book. We need him because he has the spirit on him. That's how it's going to be in that day. So you can't be all 50-50, oh, I know some of the scriptures. Nah, man, you got to know 100% true.
Scriptures say eat the whole roll.
Yeah.
You know? Especially the foundation, man. You don't know why you out here, you going off.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're not able to, well, the scriptures tell you, be ready to give an answer to any man that asks a question about the hope that's in you, man. You know, you got to be able to answer those questions. This is Acts 17 and 9. It says, and when they had taken security of Jason and of the other, they let them go. And the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, whom coming thither went into the synagogue of the Jews. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily.
So this church of Berea, they were actually more noble for this reason. Because they did what?
And searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so.
Yeah, so they went and heard what Paul had to say, Silas had to say, and they went back and they studied. And they counseled each other, they studied, and they went in the scripture and they searched it out to make sure, to confirm everything. That, okay, this is actually true. This actually makes sense. This is actually in the Bible. This is the prophecy. We are the people of the Bible. We are the Gentiles, man. We're actually coming back. We're actually coming back under Yahweh Shai. This is the new covenant we're in now. Keep going.
Verse 12, therefore many of them believed.
Therefore many of them believed. Why? Because they went and searched. They searched it out. They just said, okay, that's what it is, that's what it is.